What's up, guys? Jorge Main Event Montiel here again, coming at you guys with another video for WrestleMania. WrestleMania is this weekend, and it's time to talk about the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match at WrestleMania. Who should win? Who should lose? And honestly, this is a matchup that could go literally one of four ways. Because when you take a look at the candidates in this match, you're talking about four teams that can really, sell tickets, really be marketed to a specific, fan base. And the Bella Twins are a perfect example of that. Not everybody likes them, but I do, and a lot of people do. And, they have a huge fan base, and they have a brand, and, they can go on a run like AJ Lee has with the Intercontinental Championship, because honestly, the Bella Twins were the original tag team. Everybody can hate them, they can talk about it, whatever, but literally during the Divas era between 2012 to 2015, they were the reasons, mostly why the women's Divas division had tag team matches to begin with. And they were the OG tag team. They always did everything together. Of course, the iconic twin magic, was brought up by them, and they just, knocked it out of the park with the tools that they were given. And the thing is, why the Bella Twins are in question is because, Nikki Bella has sustained a injury. It's a minor injury compared to what a lot of wrestlers have, dealt with. It's not like a torn ACL or a broken neck like Nikki has had. It's a sprained ankle, and that's more of like a nagging injury. You could step wrong on it, and the next thing you know, you're back to square one. We don't know if she's going to be cleared. You know what I'm saying? I'm recording this as of Tuesday. They're going at it Saturday, and multiple sources have talked about, the Bella Twins, not being able to confirm, or the doctors being able to confirm their participation in Saturday's matchups, because we don't know. It's too close to call. That is what people have been saying. They're literally taking it day by day. She could feel good today, she could feel bad tomorrow. It's just, we don't know. But the Bella Twins, I feel like if they won, I feel like they do a hell of a job as tag team champions. But honestly, out of all the four teams that I think should win at WrestleMania would be Lyra and Bayley. I was going to say Charlotte and Alexa, but I'll get to them later. Lyra, Valkyria, and Bayley have been such strong competitors, such strong performers week in and week out. They do whatever they're asked to do. They put on great matches. Lyra's one of the futures of this business, one of the best strikers in WWE, if I might add. And then, of course, Bayley, just a legend in her own right, one of the four horsewomen, longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion of all time. Just, they need to, be respected in a way. They deserve this. They've put in the work. They hardly get any recognition for what they do compared to the rest of these tag teams in this match. I mean, they deserve the WrestleMania moment, especially Bayley. Bayley suffered an injury last year, wasn't even able to compete at WrestleMania 41. Now she has a chance to not just compete, but to win the tag team championships. And the thing is, Bayley knows the weight of that. You know what I'm saying? She was the first ever tag team champions, women's tag team champion alongside Sasha Banks / Mercedes Moné. They really built those titles, tried to make them worth something, and they did that, And so she knows how to carry that. So you combine that with the young talent of Lyra, Valkyria, and the next thing you know, you're getting a great tag team that can handle pressure situations, that can handle, the weekly schedule. It's the best thing for the titles right now, honestly. Charlotte and Alexa are phenomenal. They're very popular. Again, their work rate is insane as well, but they've already held the titles. We've seen them with the titles. I think it's time for something new. I don't want to revert back to a tag team that's already, won the damn things. I'd rather have a team that hasn't won, that being Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. Now, when it comes to the champions, honestly, Lash Legend and Nia Jax, they're just not for me. I don't see a lot of, anything that I like within them. They're always winning matches because of outside interference. They don't even get the pin. It's always, somebody got disqualified or this, that, and the other. And it's just annoying. Nia Jax has never really been a great in-ring competitor. She doesn't have a large moveset that she can pull from. Lash Legend is, talented. She has potential, but I don't think that this thing with Nia Jax is working all that well. I feel like if she put Nia Jax down and betrayed her, if they lose at WrestleMania, I feel like that would skyrocket her. You know what I'm saying? That she, I think, could do wonders by herself. Whether Triple H and backstage thinks she's ready or not, I mean that's up to them. They know better than I do. But honestly, I just feel like she would do a whole lot more by herself than with Nia Jax. I mean, people don't really like Nia Jax as much. They don't put much stock in Nia Jax. And honestly, it just seems like Nia Jax is using Lash Legend to, hold on to relevancy. And that's not a good situation for Lash Legend to be in. I feel like she should go out on her own and, explore WWE and, fight for the Women's U.S. Championship or the World Championship, because I take anybody over Jade at this point. So, I mean, that's what I think. So, honestly, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria should win this freaking match because of what I've said, but I would take the Bella Twins as a close second because I feel like they could do an amazing job too. Then I go with Charlotte and Alexa, and then I'd vote for the champions to retain dead last because honestly, I don't feel like they've done a whole lot with the titles. They've just been kind of like lollygagging it, not, making a big deal out of it. I don't feel like anybody really likes the tag champs. I mean, I know they're supposed to be heels, but there's a big difference between not interested and not liked. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think, but let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.